Hey folks, Turbine Guy coming back at you on day 95 of the C-Note. Got it right behind me here, right over behind me. Just a quick update, a different kind of update. There's a gentleman out on his little four-wheeler doing a little augering, little fishing. Said he got himself a few sunnies. He said there's, some slush on top, but there's still a solid 2 feet of ice out there. So ain't nothing going to be falling through it in the next few days. It's going to be a couple of weeks till that thaws out, of course. Anyways, on to the topic of the day and the C-Note. Well, the C-Note isn't going anywhere, I don't think, until April 12th. Now, road restrictions were enacted yesterday across the metro area. And the overweight permits do not start until April 12th. I looked online, did a little research, and the novice guy here, Turbine Guy, learned a lot more than I ever wanted to or expected to when it came to the C-Note and moving boats like this. Found out that road restrictions are here, and they're going to be here for a bit. Can be here for a few weeks, 3-4 weeks now. Almost, probably 4 weeks. But even if the judge rules that the C-Note can be moved, it's probably not going to be moved until then. So it's a good thing, like I started saying, that this big chunk of ice isn't going to melt for a while. Still 2 feet thick with about 6 inches of slush on top, I was told. Gentleman way over there driving away with his four-wheeler. So that means what? That means when that ice melts, this whole parking area here is going to want to be parked full of fishing boats and other boats. So if we had an early ice out, there could be a conflict. But luckily for now, there's not. Luckily for now, nobody's coming up here. But the judge is taking his sweet time. I was told the order wasn't even going to come out. I checked. There was no order, nothing released today. The order is going to come out maybe next week. I don't know. We're all just holding our breath waiting to see. There you have it, folks. Road limits, weight limits go from 10 tons to 9 tons on the major roads here. And all the other side roads are pretty much similarly restricted. One more time. What are the limits for? The weight limits, the restrictions, the road restrictions, what are they for? It's because when the ground is thawing, it's still frozen down underneath, and you've got soft stuff on top, and if you get heavy stuff going over, you can squish that soft stuff onto the hard ice. The whole ground doesn't kind of flex with it. Damages the road really fast, especially when it comes to trucks. So the road restrictions are in effect. 9 tons, like I said up here, instead of 10, that dropped a ton, and there are not going to be overweight permits issued this year until April 12th. That's in the metro area. There's a whole scope of different areas in Minnesota when the restrictions go on and when the overweight permits get to start again. And I did a little research today, learned something. Turbine Guy passing along to you. One more time, road restrictions in place, which means unless for some reason the judge orders to do it. Now, see, here's an interesting thing. Way back when I'm fight rights in the turbine battle, and they just wanted me to take it down super fast, the city of Orono said, we don't care about the weight limits. Get that crane down there and do it now. So, who knows? Of course, the crane guy didn't do that. I told him what Orono said, and he laughed, and he said, no way am I driving my crane down that road. Now, restrictions are lifted. But that could happen here. The judge could rule that, hey, you know what, I don't care, get that thing out of there, let's move it now, and then it can go. But if it comes to permit time, that's going to have to be A12, because restrictions are here. That's it, folks. See you tomorrow. Turbine Guy, signing out.